engines. Man. What's up, guys? AWO in the house. Yeah, I know the big news of the night. Guys. I know what the big news of the night. Okay. I would talk about it, but I need to get more information on it. Okay? Let you all know. It's the what I'm talking about is Paramount is now the one. Is now the one that's gonna get Warner Brothers. Okay? I gotta find out more information about it. I'm actually gonna talk about Saturday. Actually. Okay? I gotta do some more digging. I'm gonna talk about Saturday a lot more because I planned to stream earlier today and I really wanted to talk about this stuff. This Marvel stuff. And so I'm gonna talk I would talk about tomorrow too if I had time, but I'm gonna be out tomorrow. Mostly in the afternoon. It's mostly in the night too. So it's a slim chance I may be back before 10 o'clock tomorrow night. You know what? I'll set up a stream for tomorrow. If I'm not back by 10, I'll just move it to Saturday afternoon because I'll be busy tomorrow Saturday nighttime. I'll let you all know. But I'll definitely be getting to it. Okay? That's the plan. A slim chance tomorrow, but most likely Saturday. All right? Because I made this thumbnail and title like much earlier today, and I was busy. Do me a favor, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Man. And also I'll be playing Resident Evil tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I could play Resident Evil in 2 hours actually, but I'm not going to play at midnight. I don't like playing games very late at night. Usually you're tired, usually not focused, so I'll play that later. But yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. And I'll talk about Paramount and Netflix maybe tomorrow. If I'm back in time, I'll make it for tomorrow for 10:30. If I'm not back by then, Saturday. Okay? Saturday. That's a promise. Okay? But here I am going to talk about this rumors. I gotta laugh at this stuff today. I gotta laugh. I need to laugh. It's funny because it's becoming a running joke on my end. I'm gonna have people on too today and Saturday. I know Blinded is streaming Saturday too. I believe Blinded is streaming. Correct me if I'm wrong. Blinded 6 p.m. Saturday Eastern time. I will be streaming earlier, like at 4 o'clock. I won't be streaming at night. I'll be streaming in the afternoon. That day. But I know my friend Blinded, who's in the chat, is streaming Saturday and Sunday. Are you doing Resident Evil? Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna talk Resident Evil. Or is your game coming in tomorrow? Your disc? Now where's Red and my usual crew? Where's Red? Where's George? Where's Degrassi? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Just asking, you know. But that's the plan. All right. Man, I gotta talk about this once again. Once again. People, I feel people are gonna be very disappointed with Brand New Day. Okay. And obviously, the problem is that they're duping you. The scoopers are getting to you. They are manipulating you, okay? That's what they do. That's what they're exactly doing here, all right? You gotta understand here. They've been saying she's Jean Grey for a year now. Because, whenever she's cast, since she's basically cast, they've been saying she's being Jean Grey for ever since she's cast. Why? Red hair. She has red hair. Okay. Red hair. Yeah, she's a redhead. Okay. Well, and she has longer hair too. Well, I think in Netflix, it's in a ponytail. I believe in a ponytail. Okay. A Netflix show on Stranger Things. Well, okay. These scoopers, they only mention the more popular, the well-known Marvel characters. Okay, that's what they mention, because most of them don't know. They don't fucking know. They don't know that there's more than just the popular Marvel characters that haven't been used yet in the MCU. Yeah, Jean Grey hasn't been used in the MCU, but she will be. I think she will be. I just think you got to be patient. Patient with her. Okay? Okay? Here's the thing. Why wait to introduce think guys. Why would they introduce Jean Grey, the Phoenix, whoever, and what's up, Sideways? Good to see you. Why would they introduce her in a Spider-Man movie? Why would they introduce Jean Grey in a Spider-Man movie? Focus here. Spider-Man movie. Okay? Where they have a plethora of Spider-Man villains and Spider-Man related characters. Sure, they can have characters from not just Spider-Man related foes and allies, but think about it. Think about it. Why would they introduce her, Jean Grey? Okay, they already have the Hawk. Okay, they already have the Hawk. And Punisher, ready to be introduced, right? The Hawk has been introduced in the MCU since 2012. Punisher made his MCU debut last year. Jean Grey, why would Jean Grey? Pay a fucking attention to the past movies in Marvel. that has to do with X-Men related characters. Please. Okay? Pay attention. What is the first movie they started to use mutants? X-Men. Which was the first movie? Well, it was Multiverse of Madness, right? I think Multiverse of Madness was the first one, right? Multiverse of Madness was the first one they introduced X-Men. Who was in who was in that movie? Professor Xavier. Okay, Professor Xavier. Okay. Fast forward to 2023. After credit scene of the Marvels. Who was introduced in that? We turn Beast. The Beast. Beast. Okay? Beast. Okay? Patrick Stewart, Kelsey Grammer. Okay? Do the math here. And yes, and they have binary in that film, right? They have binary in that film because the obviously, right? Sorry. Okay. Okay. And then let's fast forward again. Let's fast forward again. Okay. 2024. Who returns? Who returns for those movies? Deadpool, Wolverine. Well, Wolverine returns. Hugh Jackman, a version of him. Hugh Jackman. Okay. But also Wade Wilson, Ryan Reynolds. But also, who else returns? Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. There's Laura Kinney. She's back, right? Same actress, Daphne Keane. But who makes an appearance? Who makes an appearance for the first time? Channing Tatum. Now, I can't count Channing Tatum because it's the first time appearance, obviously. But my point is, all those actors and X-Men characters I've mentioned, they're all played by the original actors, not the ones from First Class universe. Not those ones. But by the original Fox universe, okay? 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 So, do the math. Why would they introduce a new Jean Grey? When if you look at the past, they have all returning actors to portray Professor Xavier. Okay. Professor Xavier, Wolverine, Beast. You even include Deadpool in there. I include Deadpool in there, okay? I include Deadpool in there. Okay? Why would they just do the math, guys? Of course they wouldn't recast. They wouldn't put a new Jean Grey, a new actress for Jean Grey. Just look at the math. It doesn't add up based on all the past MCU movies. The returning X-Men actors that play X-Men characters that portrayed their X-Men live characters. Okay? Why? Okay. Like, Like neurotic is not like guys. Neurotic is not the only one who believes this rumor. Who says he has insider information. This time it didn't come from neurotic. It came from somebody else who has a pretty good following, about 30,000 subscribers. Okay, 30,000 subscribers, which is a lot. It is a lot. And not just Josh Den and Nerds, others. Today it wasn't Josh Den and Nerds. Today it was. I'm gonna take a look. Today it was from. You might have heard of them, guys. So. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it for you. Okay. Oh, it's not there anymore. Okay. Rumors point to Sadie sick. It's from Cryptic 4K Crawl. Cryptic 4K Crawl, okay? Okay? That's who it's from. Okay? Okay, another one. No. Oh my god, Red. It's good to have you on board, my buddy, my friend. So yeah, this comes from. Nothing is better than this besides sex. Only you. Only you. Okay? But they're just saying here's what the rumor is. What the rumor is. Confirmation MCU film news. Confirmation. AKA, yeah, Netflix killed it. Netflix murdered it. Here's confirmation. I'm reading this post right now from MCU film news. Okay? Confirmed details of Sadie Lake is Jane Grey. Nothing's confirmed. It's not confirmed. First of all, her first appearance will be Spider Brand New Day. The Power Deputy will be hunting her down. She's confirmed to share screen with Spider-Man. Jane Grey will know Spider-Man Secret Danny. She will also confirm to appear in Secret Wars. Okay, first of all, that was never confirmed. And there. Oh, we're gonna get to Joe. We're gonna get to that, my friend. We're gonna get to that. I'm not even there yet. But this is not even my time to shine. Okay? Here's the thing. Marvel. Here's the thing. What's her name? Firestarter. Okay. No. What's her name? Oh my god, I know her name. Oh no, Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors has gone to Daily Wire. It's gonna be a Ben Shapiro's Kang. Yeah, Firestar. Thank you, Firestar. I was. Marvel, not the car, not the cat. Okay, Firestar. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring up Wikipedia and show you Firestar briefly. Okay, and what she looks like. Firestar. What does Firestar and Sadie Sink have in common? In common, they both have red hair. Okay. Okay. MJF. You're talking eight. Oh, red. Red. I forgot to pick up the crossover comic between between DC and AEW. I forgot to pick that up. Okay. She also has fire powers, right? And there's a good chance she's that character. Very good chance. Okay. I Was it a mega comic? Did it just come out? The first issue just came out? Okay. I think I'm gonna invite up people on. I mean, I can have time for people on. So if you want to come on, guys. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's not my point. My point is red is she has powers, right? And she has red hair. Okay, that's my point. Really, right? She's not the only red. It's okay. She's not the only redhead in the comics. But George, all right, she's not the only redhead in the comics. That's my point. Right? That's okay, Red. Next time. I don't think Blind is coming on either. And why would he introduce her in a Spider-Man movie? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like there's a better chance of this happening. She's a better chance of being recasted as Michelle Jones Watson than she has a chance of being Firestar. Yeah. What? Just think about it. Just think about it. You got all the other actors that portrayed that portrayed. Think about it. You got all the other actors that portrayed Professor Xavier, Wolverine, Deadpool, Beast. Why would this be any different? Why would not the original actress Famke Janssen not reprise her role as Jean Grey in Avengers Doomsday? Look, James Marsden's coming back as Cyclops. Like, why would they decide to introduce Jean Grey in this movie when they're not done with the other X-Men? Now, obviously, the X-Men we're going to see in Doomsday and Secret Wars may not be the X-Men going forward when the X-Men movie comes out and the Mutant Saga happens. Obviously, Henry Cavill returning as Wolverine. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Okay. Henry Cavill returning as Wolverine. That'd be hilarious. Okay? It's just, we gotta think. People need to think. And these scoopers, like, don't be mad at the scoopers for giving you misinformation. Okay? You should look at yourselves for believing the scoopers, for taking their word. Okay? You should look at yourselves for taking the words of scoopers or so-called insiders. Okay? Because if what they say most of the time does not happen, they're going to double down and lie and try to move on. But you have to people have to realize, don't be gullible, scooper poopers. Don't be gullible. Okay? Don't be fooled. Every day, there's rumor Spider-Man or Avengers Doomsday scoop. You know scoops about rumors every single day? Freaking sports reporters. Every day this guy's rumored to get traded. Oh, things are heating up. Oh, reports are emerging. Every single day. Sports reporting. Trust me. Yeah, scooper. Okay? Oh, this guy's going here. This guy's going there. Where's this guy really going? Who's Red going to sign with? Is he going to sign with Seattle, or is he going to sign with the Green Bay Packers? I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding, Red. Okay, that's what these guys do. These scoopers do. They sucker you in. It's a grift. I'm signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah, you're going to be the reason why there's going to be a lockout, aren't you? Because then I could drain their budget and cause them invisible harm for years to come. Man, you really don't like the Dodgers, do you? You don't like the Dodgers. Oh, you're an Angels fan. I get it. I think Atani's doing that already, my friend. But yeah, that's what scoopers do. Okay. The only here, I learned this. I stopped believing scoopers when Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness came out around 2022. That's when I really stopped trusting scoopers. Okay. The one thing that made me totally stop believing scoopers, right, was well, it kind of something to do with Avengers Doomsday, is when they said that Doctor Doom was going to appear in Black Panther 2. Okay? When they said Doctor Doom was going to appear in Black Panther 2. And I watched Wakanda Forever. I'm pretty sure my chat has watched Wakanda Forever. And people watching the stream probably see Wakanda Forever. Where was Doctor Doom? He wasn't in it, right? Wasn't in Black Panther 2. At all. One bit. Okay? And now we got, moving on. My time to shine. Hello. My time to shine. My time to lie. That's what I call her. My time to lie. Said something, claimed something really, really funny today. She said that Wolverine and Tobey Spider-Man died very early in Avengers Doomsday. Okay. I want to highlight about talking about this because obviously, look, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is not the Spider-Man going forever, so he could die. Possibly he could die. That's a strong possibility. That's a strong realization that he could die eventually because he's not Tom Holland's Spider-Man, right? I mean, obviously it's not the case, right? But think about why would he kill off? Why would he want to kill off Hugh Jackman right away? Why would he want to kill off Hugh Jackman? Like, you don't think Hugh Jackman would be a major player in the two movies? Maybe Secret Wars? This is Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, one of the most popular Marvel characters that hasn't been seen in the MCU, that hasn't interacted with any of the MCU characters, right? I mean, technically he's in the MCU now, but hasn't interacted with any MCU characters. You think they want to? You don't think people don't want to see him interact with other MCU characters? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to see that, right? They want to see him interact with other MCU characters. You don't think people don't want to see that? Of course they want to see it. You don't think Marvel knows that? Come on. One of the moneymakers, one of the biggest moneymakers, somebody who draws money for them, someone who gets people to see the theaters. You don't think people don't want to see Wolverine interact with like Thor, Captain America, the Fantastic Four? Well, I mean, Iron Man's not there, but Hawkeye, the Hulk, Spider-Man, and I'm talking about Tom Holland Spider-Man. You don't think people don't want to see that? People want to see that. People want to see it, and now since Disney has the Fox assets, right? The Fox. Now people have been excited for that possibility since then. Since Disney acquired the Fox access, the inclusion of the Fantastic Four and the X-Men into the MCU, and specifically from the X-Men universe world, Wolverine. Right? Come on. You don't think people don't want to see that? It's just I don't believe I don't believe Wolverine dies. Again. Again. I don't think he dies. Okay? Toby Peter Spider-Man, sure. Like I could see that. I for sure could see that. Them dying. Him dying. But not Wolverine. Not Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Okay? I just don't I know there's every day there's a new Avengers or Spider-Man rumor out there that just seems really, really far fetched because if you post a rumor every single day, nothing appeared. Are you sure? When you're trying to send a rumor, when you're trying to make up rumors every single day, oh, I sent a photo. Yeah, when you're trying to create rumors every single day, scoops, whatever, every single day, try sometimes specifically the same characters. It shows that you're trying to get something to stick and be right. It's desperation, and you're trying to build up hype for this movie, but you're going to create a lot of false hope, and people are going to be disappointed. People are going to be angry, and I'm not going to. And the thing is, we're going to call you told you so. Don't believe in scoopers. Okay? The scoopers don't know. The scoopers don't know. Okay? They don't know. I think I sent it this time. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Okay? They don't know. I can tell you one thing. We know most of the time it doesn't work. She's not Jean Grey. Like look, okay, like sideways, guys. If she's Jean Grey, okay. I'll make a video, come on stream, and admit I'm wrong. Right? Admit I'm wrong. I'll admit that. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's not a but the way I think about movies and TV shows, like I think why would they introduce this character specifically in a Spider-Man movie? Okay? What's up, George? What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good man. I plan to talk about Netflix in the Paramount. Well, I plan to talk about it tomorrow, but maybe more likely Saturday if I have time tomorrow. I can talk about. I may not have time, so I'll probably talk about it like most likely Saturday because that's big.
Okay.
I made it.
Yeah, I got after work. I was like, oh crap! Wow, it really just happened.
Yeah, I planned to stream like earlier in the day, and I didn't really change it because this infuriates me. These stupid. Uh, George, I know the scoopers are there, the defrauding, the conning readers, gullible people, right? But sometimes the people that believe them, they have to admit themselves that they were fooled. They have to take it on the chin and admit that it's on them too.
The thing is, ends because basically your two topics for tonight, it's basically like scoopers galore because I don't know because a shower before I came on, so I kind of missed some of the stuff you're saying. I don't know if you touched upon the new Toby Hugh Jackman rumor that
I
came
was
out
doing that
there.
just now. I was just
All
doing that
right,
now.
because
Yeah.
what is it? Because they have not been confirmed for this movie yet, so we have no idea if they're even going to be in the movie or not. It's said that they're going to appear at the beginning and end of the movie, and they're going to be part of some multiverse Avengers team that's going to save the day in Secret Wars.
But they're going to die?
That, hold on, I want to continue. Spider-Man and Doc Ock are going to fight against the X-Men, and Spider-Man's going to die, but then brought back to life, or they're going to get the variant of him before he dies. Now they're saying they're not going to die. They say they are going to die. Then they say they're going to be at this part of the movie and that. It's like there's no clear, like, set. It's just like they're all over the place. Like, first of all, can we actually get confirmation that these characters are going to be in the movie? Like, there's no confirmation at all at any version of Spider-Man. No confirmation of Wolverine. Deadpool's supposed to be in this mix-up of this trio that's clearly fan service.
You know where we get made confirmation that Spider-Man might be in Avengers Doomsday? Maybe the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day, Spider-Man will return in Avengers Doomsday. Maybe there.
Well, that's the thing. We don't even know what Spider-Man's going to be in the movie because they were saying that, Tom Holland's going to be in the movie. He's going to be a lead. Then they're saying, oh, Tom Holland's not even in the movie. And then they're saying, oh, there's going to be a Spider-Man, but it's going to be Tobey Maguire. It's like there's no clear-cut answer. And look, if no version of Spider-Man's in Doomsday, it's not the end of the world.
No.
But it's not the end of the world. There's a lot of characters in this movie to begin with. There's going to be characters that we would like to see in the movie that are not going to be in the movie. Yeah. But the thing is, they're so over the place. And it's not just that. I don't know if you heard the rumor that apparently Loki's going to die in this movie. It's like, wait a minute. One rumor suggests Loki was going to put together a multiverse Avengers team, and you're saying he's going to die. I don't know, where they're getting this stuff from. I don't know if this is just
what I just think it is?
Throw off hands.
I think that's what it is. Just throwing it to the wall and see what sticks.
It feels like we're back in the No Way Home era, where I don't know if you remember those rumors. He's gonna die in the third act. No Way Home. Toby was supposed to die. Rhino was supposed to appear.
Yeah.
Well, they're so all over the place. I don't know if Marvel just throws out these fake leaks to these scoopers because they're gullible.
I think
I think a lot of these people are gullible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here's the thing. Of course they're gonna. If I don't know what's going on with this Jean Grey thing with Sadie Sink, but of course that's gonna be the thing they gravitate to because for years she's been fan casted as Jean Grey, and of course sounds cool. It sounds cool that a Spider-Man movie with Hulk and Punisher in it is also gonna have an X-Men character first appear. It's like, good Lord, return this into Captain America: Civil War, but with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know how Captain America: Civil War had this Marvel character and that Marvel character. It introduced Black Panther and Spider-Man into the MCU.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, right? But the difference here this time, if you really look at the X-Men characters, all of them are coming back to reprise their roles. The actors.
I mean, I get it. There's going to eventually be a new X-Men cast that are in the main MCU. I don't know. I honestly have no idea who Sadie Sink's going to play. It's possible she's going to play a female antagonist in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know she can play quite a few antagonists.
I think she's playing. I think she's either playing a villain or Firestar. That's what I think. They fan casted her as Jean Grey because she has red hair.
I mean, look,
Redhead.
if she look, whether she's Jean Grey, whether she's Firestar, whether I know she's been theorized to play Shahara, whoever that villain's name.
Shahara, yeah.
Yeah,
That's her name.
I'm sure it'll be a good role. I just want a good Superman movie. The thing is, people are think this is going to be a bigger movie. I'm not saying Spider-Man Brand New Day won't be a big movie. Every Spider-Man movie is big. But
it is.
Don't be disappointed if it's not this ultra big event movie. Like, to me, this feels more so like a movie to not course correct Spider-Man, but to maybe get Spider-Man back on the right track, at least Peter Parker on the right track, where like maybe he's not in the suit all the time like he seems like he's gonna be. I don't know about the stalking Mary Jane thing. No, I mean stalking MJ thing. That's just so weird.
Yeah, that's creepy. If that's true.
Yo. But let's be honest. The other versions of Peter Parker kind of stalked their loves as well. Peter Parker is a stalker in every movie. Let's be real.
Tobey Maguire's Peter was a simp. Let's be honest. Was like a simp.
So he got to see the girl next door from his window.
Oh yeah, he was. Oh my god, he was a lovesick puppy.
Andrew's Spider-Man was basically taking pictures of Gwen when she wasn't looking. Let's be real here. Every live-action Peter Parker has had a creepy moment.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, don't forget, Tobey Maguire, when he was under the black suit, he was clearly flirting up Storm with that Dickovich girl and Betty Brant. Yo, he was clearly like flirting it up with them.
Sadie Sink is going to bring back Peter Parker's memories.
See,
Peter Parker doesn't have, but Peter Parker already has.
No. They're trying to say that this is that she's going to bring back the memories of MJ and Ned's memories. It's like, how about this? Maybe they don't need to get their memories back right away. You know where I think they're actually going to get their memories back? Post Secret Wars, where they do soft reboot / continuation, and it's going to do that reset but still continue things. What I envision is that Peter Parker will probably
be remembered,
but like not like to the extent where everyone knows he's Spider-Man, but like perhaps people that he was close to that are still around will remember him fully. But like the events that he went through in No Way Home and Brand New Day are still going to be canon. Like, things are still going to be canon.
Yeah.
Like, whoever they want to continue. They're going to continue Tom Holland. He's going to get at least 2 more movies after Brand New Day. Like, solo movies. So, that's probably, to me, that makes the most logical sense. Because, let's be frank here. After Brand New Day, it's Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Battle World's going to happen, most likely.
It is.
There's rumors that there's going to be a significant time gap between Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Well,
I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is. I don't think they need to do a big time gap like they did with Infinity War and Endgame.
The Battle World, I think, is rumored to be taking place in the Void. I know. The Void from like the time variant stuff in Deadpool Wolverine. I think that's rumored. But yeah, I mean,
you know what? I actually had a dream that some of the things Scoopers were saying about Secret Wars was truly happening. That like Battle World was a thing. It was like, I don't know. There was this crazy scoop that was going to be 8 years after Doomsday. 8 years after Doomsday. What? And then like the 2 Spider-Men, Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Wolverine, and Deadpool, and Mr. Fantastic were like the 5 survivors that remembered everything, that didn't get their memories wiped from Battle World, because when Battle World happens, it's going to be like a reset where everyone forgets their original lives. And I'm just like, oh, Lord, people are going to flip out that Pedro Pascal's the main character in another Avengers movie.
Spider-Man is not a Doomsday cast. How can his world escape the incursions? I'm confused. Well, he's in
Well,
616.
this is what I'm. That's why I was saying. But here's the thing: I know they're not going to confirm every person that's going to be in the. There's probably going to be a few surprises, but it's like
they said that. He said that, George, guys. They said that the chair announcement. Not everybody that was during the chair announcement is cast. Everybody in the chair announcement was in it, but there's still more people. They said that, right? They did say that. Did they say that on Robert Downey Jr. said on his Instagram? Did he post that? Yes, all fan speculation. Thank you, Degrassi. That's what I'm saying. But it's a lot. So, like Marvel DC likes to do surprises, and my point is that scoopers build up this hype. People believe it, and it doesn't come to fruition. Don't blame always the scoopers for that. Yes, the scoopers have to take majority of the blame, but it's also up on you.
Scoopers have ruined.
Yes.
Movie. Scoopers have ruined movie news because it's like it's like they say something and it gets people's hopes up, and then when it doesn't happen, they get annoyed at the movie.
How come I never heard Scooper talk about the Batman or Man of Steel or Man of Tomorrow rumors, because those supposedly start filming soon? How come I never see him? It's always Marvel, Spider-Man, Avengers, Doomsday, because I know they filmed and stuff, and I know Avengers Doomsday is going to do some reshoots, but I never see. And every time Twitter, I never see Twitter them mention anything about the Batman Part 2 or Man of Tomorrow. Thank you, Degrassi. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't be mad at scoopers all the time. Yeah, the scoopers, they're lying, they're grifting off to you, but it's up to you. You're responsible too. It's to believe them or not.
That's another.
Oh no, what happened to George? Oh no, what happened? What happened?
It ain't my fault. Listen, it's no one's. It's really no one's fault but your own if you continue to believe My Time to Karen or believe Jeff Snyder, whatever the hell his name is.
That's right. It's Jeff Snyder. That's right. Okay. It's even this latest Toby and Hugh Jackman movie, Wolverine and Spider-Man, was from not from those two. It's from the Cryptic Force Squall or something. 30,000 subs. And there's this. I don't know if you know those stores, but I know you pay attention to some scoopers. There's always this VFX artist always saying Marvel Scoops has Marvel Scoops. I'm like, if you're in the industry, if you're a VFX artist and you're saying that you have scoops, wouldn't that get you in trouble? Like, even if you don't work on Marvel stuff, but wouldn't that get you in trouble in the industry? What?
Like, they don't realize that Marvel does crack down on shit.
Remember Cinema Toast?
Remember, like the time Campia was sharing that picture, and it was like he was talking about Tobey Maguire's crotch.
And he was pissed why he didn't get a D23. He wonders why he didn't get a D23.
They will crack down on stuff that's true that's leaked out.
Yeah. They did that with Ant-Man. I know they did something with the Ant-Man. And I know they went after, remember that Cinematose leaker? He's not around anymore? When was that? Cinematose when was that? 2 years ago, maybe? Wait. You're right. You're right, George. Scoopers aren't. Oh man. Okay, so we're all right. Yeah.
It's just very infuriating, just like what these people think.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you haven't learned your lesson after other lies from scoopers, I can't really help you. I would probably say the one time a movie that got scooped to death, that got leaked to death, that actually kind of turned out to be true.
See, here's a problem. I'm sorry, George. John Kemp is lying right here because that doesn't make sense. Fantastic Four live in a different universe. Steve Rogers went back in time, which is still technically the same universe as when he was in the future. It's the same. It's not two. It's not. They're two different universes. Okay, two different universes. That would implicate the Fantastic Four was in the 616 universe too at some point. John Campbell doesn't know shit. Okay, then.
Yeah, Campbell is an idiot.
Yeah, that's.
Like it was.
I thought it was Cinematose.
There is no at the end. Steve going back in time with me was done way before Fantastic Four was on the radar.
Yeah, and it's impossible to be the same timelines of Fantastic as Steve Rogers because they're two different universes. Time travel doesn't work like that. Okay?
This is what I mean. Like, why are we trusting idiots? Well,
Yeah.
Degrassi, I don't know if you ever heard the theory someone put out there that Daniel RPK, My Time to Shine, are really the same person.
Yeah, I know. Me blind.
I mean, they both live in like Western Asia. I think I think it's Israel. I think they live in. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Or they're located. Their scoops are basically alike many times. Although here's the thing, RPK was the one that was putting out the stuff that Toby's gonna be in Doomsday. He's gonna have a significant role in Secret Wars. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, my time to shine. Here's the reality. She's a Karen. She's clearly a Snyder Karen. People forget she's a Snyder Karen. She craps on anything DC that's not Zack Snyder.
Yeah, exactly, Sanju. Exactly. Yeah, they perfectly said they perfectly said Victor Von Doom is not a Tony Stark variant. Did I say Stark variant. They said Victor Von Doom is Victor Von Doom. It's not Tony Stark that becomes Victor Von Doom. That's what they said.
Next thing you know, the new theory is going to be that Victor Von Doom is really Tony Stark's father, not Howard Stark.
Mm-hmm.
And that getting revenge for his son's sacrifice and only for the world to go to crap afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. I think things got worse in
Tony Stark.
He's a Tony Stark died.
It's a Tony Stark variant. There we go. Tony Stark. Sorry. You realize there's other, I'm pretty sure Doctor Strange could bring back Peter's memories, okay? Because I'm pretty sure he could do the exact same thing. Okay? Okay? And my point is with Jean Grey, I'm sorry. You kind of need the X-Men to be in Spider-Man if Jean Grey's in it. I mean, if you're not going to introduce like Professor Xavier, with and Spider-Man knowing a powerful mutant with telekinetic psychic powers like Jean Grey, you don't think like Professor Xavier wouldn't notice that? I mean, I'm sorry. You have to introduce Professor Xavier in this sense, right? Like Jean Grey is a very powerful mutant with is it Lamit or Lamit? I don't know. Which one is it, Lamit? Or with the Phoenix and all that, wouldn't you think that Professor Xavier were like, Professor Xavier with the cerebral were able to, you don't think the X-Men would try to be looking for her if she was captured by damage control or something? Like, come make it make sense. You don't think Cyclops would go out? You don't think Cyclops would want to find her or the rest of the whole team? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm just thinking. I'm out of we're on the field of thinking logically here. Okay. Like, make it make sense. I'm sorry for that's my little rant there. I apologize. I apologize for that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's why they're doing the multiverse stuff. If you really think about it, the conclusion of the multiverse saga is to have all of them in one universe. All of them be one universe. That's I think that's the end game. All of them, the end of the multiverse saga and the battle world, they're all going to be in one universe. Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Spider-Man, Captain America, Thor, and the rest of everybody else. They're all going to be in the universe. They're all going to be in one universe. This is what essentially is about. DC has done it. DC has done something similar like this. Not in movies, but in comics, and also the three-part animation movie which has to do with Anti-Monitor and the Monitor. You mean Westview, Degrassi, not Westville.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy one ring to rule them all. Yeah, someone should be like taking the Avengers to Isengard. It's like, it's like they're taking the to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard.
Isengard.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if like Doomsday and Secret Wars felt like Lord of the Rings with like Avengers and Marvel characters?
Which
the
characters?
Multiverse Fellowship.
Which characters survive Doomsday and Secret Wars? Well, Fantastic Four, because they're going to make a Fantastic Four 2, obvious, so they're going to survive. Black Panther, I would assume, unless Shuri. Also, I would think Doctor Strange, Spider-Man. A lot of the characters are going to survive. I mean, there's going to be a lot more characters surviving than deaths. Like Infinity War and Endgame, there was a lot less deaths in those. I mean, obviously in Infinity War, they were all technically dead, but not really. But there was a lot. I'm just saying, like, there's going to be the main characters are going to go forward in the MCU are going to all survive. Like, okay. Because there's already planned movies for some of them, right? Like Fantastic Four, they're going to survive. They are, and all that. Spider-Man. Thunderbolts. Some of the Thunderbolts, I think Yelena will survive. Because I think you don't want that. Because of Florence Pugh. So I think there's going to be a lot of them are going to live on in the MCU. I mean, the ones are maybe more getting Thor, because it sounds like Chris Hemsworth is willing to be Thor past beyond Doomsday. Well, he just say a couple more films of the Doomsday. So does that mean Secret Wars is something else? Like Thor is willing to be. I mean, Chris Hemsworth is willing to be Thor for a couple more times. It sounds like he's writing down, but he wants to be Thor for the 2 Avenger movies and maybe another film. But I think there's going to be a lot of major characters going to survive.
No, they're gonna survive Doomsday, but they're probably not gonna have a memory of what happened.
Yeah. Exactly. There's a reason why Doom has is interested in Franklin Richards because of Franklin Richards' powers, his abilities, multiversal powers, his reality bending powers. Okay. And we don't Vision. We don't know Vision. Right, Vision's going to be in Avengers Doomsday. I think it'll be safe to be a Secret Wars. I mean, he's having his own show, which comes out this year, which also means he's giving a future movie. And Vision is the conclusion of the trilogy, I believe. Is it just called? What's it called? Vision's Crest is the conclusion of the WandaVision, Agatha trilogy. That trilogy.
I forgot it was.
Yeah, it's Omega Level Mutant. Yeah.
It was Agatha all along. Man, I miss the WandaVision era.
I'm curious. What's up with Mephisto? I know Mephisto's going to come back, but what's up with Mephisto? Man.
Man. That was another era when everyone thought Mephisto's going to be here. No, he's going to be here. No, he's going to be here.
Oh, I mean, look, and WandaVision, everybody thought Mephisto was going to show up because in the comics, Mephisto is kind of reason for Wanda's breakdown. That's in the comics. Right? That's in the comics. Okay. And then he thought, remember everybody thought Spider-Man was, when we saw the trailer of Spider-Man fighting Doctor Strange, everybody thought Doctor Strange was Mephisto. Remember people thought it was Mephisto?
Oh, yes. Mephisto?
Is that Mephisto?
Mephisto? Mephisto? No.
Mephisto makes his debut in Ironheart, which came out 3 or 4 years after it was done filming. It was finished. That's funny. MCU projects are going to be.
It's like when you tell the kid, no, you can't do that. You have to wait. So I can do it right now.
There is a rumor out there. Sebastian Stan might be done with Marvel after these two movies.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he was.
He might be done.
I mean, if he wants to be done, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, if he's gonna be, well, here's the thing: if he's gonna be Batman in the Batman movie, right? That begins in late May filming. If he is Two-Face, Secret Wars is supposedly gonna start filming in December. I assume if he's gonna be in Secret Wars, they have to work out a schedule. The only thing is, Scarlett Johansson and Sebastian Stan haven't been confirmed for the Batman Part 2 yet. Officially confirmed. Sebastian Stan is Batman now. No. Sebastian Stan, if he was a DC character from the Batman lore, he actually, I think he would look like Jason Todd to me instead of Jason Eccles. Sebastian Stan. Oh, so what's going on with All right.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I am Batman.
I
Justice.
mean, yeah, I just want to know, like, what actors are going to be playing some of these minor Spider-Man villains that are supposed to appear? Eight Ball, Boomerang, like.
Probably be like will probably be Timothy Chalamet as
Oh
Boomerang.
gosh. Yo, could you imagine if they got like the guys that play Jay and Silent Bob to play as Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith to play as villains in the movie? It's like, yo, come on, Silent Bob. We gotta steal this stuff.
Oh, they will try to offer Spider-Man some weed.
Technically speaking, they have the power to cross the multiverse. They were in Scream 3, Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh,
They were like, they were like on some kind of film tour. And they see Courtney Cox, and it's like, "Yo, it's that reporter, Connie fucking Chung," and like, and like he was saying to like Courtney Cox's character Gail like saying this weird like creepy sus stuff, and she gives him the middle finger, and he goes to Silent Bob, "Yo, Silent Bob, I think she digs me."
oh yeah. Adam
Yo,
just now, Mr. Freeze.
Kevin Smith needs to direct an MCU movie because it would be like his people in it.
Oh yeah.
Like I could totally see like him getting the guys that play Dante and Randall to be in the convenience store that gets robbed.
Jays of
Oh,
Future Past. What do you mean, Blue Jays of Future? What? Uh, Mr. Kevin Smith directing a Marvel movie. I mean, he almost did get the DC movies. He almost did the movie. Jay. Oh, Marvel's Jays of Future Past. Yeah, I mean Kevin Smith. I mean, it would be if Kevin Feige went to Kevin Smith and asked him for to direct a movie, it'll be such a different kind of Marvel movie. It'll be so different. It'll be and no Kevin Smith has tried different movies, directing different movies. That's not usually his style, right? Like Die Hard, I think Jersey Girl, things like that. But man, for a Marvel movie or a DC movie, there has to be something that fits his style because that's what people want to see. And I think I think him directing Booster Gold would be hilarious. TV show him directing Booster Gold, or Plastic Man. Nice. I think that I think he I mean he's directed the Arrowverse, right? Like he's done Flash. Uh the Avengers, the X-Men. All right.
yo, people making such a big deal about this Smiling Friends thing ending.
What? A smiling. Yeah,
I
well,
don't know. It's some kind of weird show.
look who you know is you know who's upset about it. Red, red, red's about upset about it. Red is gonna be like have a hashtag have a hashtag sell Swatty fans to Warner Brothers. He's gonna do like that, or he's gonna be like bring hash, or he's gonna do a protest in front. He's gonna do a protesting for that show. He's gonna all his YouTube stuff and X account posts are all gonna be about Swatty friends. Right, Red? If he's still here. don't know where Blinded is. Oh, in about an hour, Resident Evil is available to play. I'm not gonna play it in an hour though. Whatever.
Oh God, I think the Lakers choked another game.
The Lakers.
Let me see. I'm trying to see because some. Oh yeah, no, the game's still. But they had like a double-digit lead against Phoenix, and now Phoenix is up by 2 with 9 minutes left of the game.
You direct episodes of Flash and Supergirl. All right.
Will the money come? I don't know. Whenever I think of Flash, I think of that movie. Yo, that's actually what I want to say before. I feel like the one movie they were close to getting every leak and scoop correct with was The Flash. Like
Yeah.
Michael Keaton and Super Batman and Supergirl getting killed off. But there were like also a few things they got wrong. Like they were trying to say one of the Flash's villains was like gonna be a Tim Burton Batman villain in that universe. I'm trying to look up what villain it was.
Oh, and some of them are. Some are saying the one of the villains is gonna be like what's his name? Shit, from the what's this character's name?
Oh yeah,
Death?
Mirror Master. Apparently they were trying to say Mirror Master was gonna be a villain in the new universe with Burton Batman.
Mirror Master, but Mirror Master's not a Batman villain.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're putting out all this weird stuff about like what was gonna happen. The ending was supposed to have Michael Keaton's Batman and Supergirl appear like in the new timeline.
Yeah.
Like, but no, that movie got leaked to death. I don't know if they purposely did that because it was also around the time Ezra Miller was going on a rampage.
Yeah, Ezra Miller, like
Because like it was like
it's
let's see,
drunk.
it was like April 2022 that they were leaking this stuff. I'm like, this movie don't come out for another year.
Oh yeah, I mean,
but Ezra was going on a rampage in Hawaii. It was like some of these eras that we experienced while on this platform was crazy.
He hasn't gone to work any since, man. Like he has done nothing since that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna check his Wikipedia. But no, like for real, like I'm bringing up all these eras, like the WandaVision era, now the Ezra Miller Rampage era. Man, it was those were the times.
His last movie was The Flash.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was. He has no appearances on TV. Yo, they really blacklisted him. I feel like he's definitely got to be blacklisted. He's got nothing coming out this year or next year.
Maybe he's working on his problems. I don't know. It could be it.
I mean, I hope he is because I think his problem. I think his problems really destroyed any anticipation for the Flash movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, yeah, the reboot was gonna happen. People didn't know how to feel about the DCEU, but I think his issues was like the perfect icing on the cake for. Yeah, this movie's screwed.
I agree.
It felt like they wanted to turn the Flash into No Way Home, but just couldn't. Which is funny because the Flash was confirmed before No Way Home.
I mean, the Flash was a development way before No Way Home.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Michael Keaton being casted to return as Batman was confirmed even months before Jamie Foxx as Electro.
Yeah.
And Alfred Molina as Doc Ock returning was confirmed. You know what? I feel like Marvel was like, you know what? We're going to top this with our own Spider-Man multiverse movie.
Oh, and one did way better.
God. That is hilarious.
All right. Yeah. Well,
you know Also, one thing I want to add, what kills me about My Time to Shine Hello as well is I'm going to try to find and make sure I get this right. They do this stupid thing where they'll hype up the scoop and then they'll put like all these lines and then you have to like click see more and then it's like boom, this character dies. Like huge Avengers Doomsday spoilers. Do not keep reading if you don't want to be spoiled and put all these dots. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine both die in the opening scene. Idiot.
That's the grift, man.
Aaron,
That's
I am curious. How would you react if it does turn out that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey?
Oh, I'll admit I'm wrong. Now I'll be mad enough to admit I'm wrong, and I'll admit it. I mean,
That's
I'm not
that's what
gonna
I thought because there's some people that are
done it
like
before.
that will keep like hitting hard and be like, but I was right. They're out to get me. But then again, those are the Snyder fans that are like,
No, I'm not like that. If I'm wrong,
yeah,
I'm wrong. I'm not gonna double down.
oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's the problem as well. People don't admit that they're wrong. They'll be like, but I was
Snyder,
right. They changed it last minute.
Snyder fans double down all the time. I mean, the cult, yeah. I mean, that's why they're a cult, man. They don't live in reality.
I mean, I know you say you're gonna do a separate stream on the Paramount Warner Brothers inevitable
Yeah.
merger. But I already see people claiming the Snyderverse is gonna get restored by America.
No.
Like I
funny?
see Den of Nerds like already saying like trying to say some kind of crap. I'm like,
do you remember a couple months ago, like in October and November, John Campia? I mean, believe John Campia or not, but John Campia said that he was heard from that if Paramount did get Warner Brothers, that they plan to keep on James Gunn.
I've heard that rumor as well.
And also,
the thing is, you want Warner Brothers. If you're going after Warner Brothers, you're going after it because they had a good year, and you want that good year money.
I thought they were happy that Netflix was getting Warner Brothers because they always say sell Netflix, sell the Snyder first to Netflix. To me, this is worse for them.
Well, here's the thing. I think they gave up that hope when it seems like they were when James Gunn basically said, "Yeah, we're staying around."
Well, they better keep. Hope is the only thing they have, even if it's false hope, because Paramount ain't bringing Snyder.
No, here's the thing. Listen, if Paramount wasn't going to continue with James Gunn's thing, they're just going to reboot again. Yeah. People don't realize that. They're just going to reboot again. They're not bringing back something that didn't work before.
Exactly.
It's like I doubt you've ever like watched Hamilton the play. There's like a song where they're singing like you're never gonna be president now. You'll never get the Snyderverse now. Someone should make a remix of that with the Snyder fans.
It's been 5 years. Okay.
It's gonna be a decade since BVS.
Yeah, literally next month. Yeah.
5 years since the Snyder Cut came out. They're gonna be hyping March up for no reason whatsoever.
Exactly.
I just also realized something. So Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon are gonna be together.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So can we finally get a SpongeBob Bugs Bunny crossover?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, but there is actually, I don't know if you heard this leak. It's about like who that X-Men villain might be in Brand New Day, and he's gonna lead Damage Control. I don't know if you touched upon that rumor. No. So it's let me look at the actor's name real quick. Let me look at the Brand New Day cast. Apparently, This actor's been confirmed, but his role hasn't been confirmed. I'm trying to figure out. Let me just look up the name real quick. Oh yeah, Tramel. Like apparently, like it looks like he's gonna play the new head of Damage Control, but they don't know what his character's name is. But I think he's gonna play. I think it was William
Stryker,
something like that.
Stryker.
I've heard Stryker. I've heard William Metzger.
Oh,
like those are the two names that I've heard.
It can't be Stryker. That's not Stryker. No.
Yeah, no. So William Metzger in the comics is like the leader of like some kind of anti-mutant. So I think that's assuming the Sadie Sink as Jean Grey stuff is true.
Well, damage control is just. It's not just about mutants. It's about power beings. Because Wonder Man, damage control is just in Wonder Man too. Okay, like. And they wanted to capture Wonder Man. And at the end of the season, they decide, you know what? Maybe we could use Wonder Man or something like that. So they're not exactly. So I don't believe them. I don't believe them for a sec. It's going to be ahead of damage. I believe damage control is in it, but I don't. Was it damage control also in Spider-Man?
They were investigating Spider-Man after he killed Mysterio, or supposedly.
Yeah. They're basically, I guess, like an organization that obviously goes after, that's interested in people with powers. And
enhanced individuals.
Yeah. Enhanced individuals.
Man, Lex Luthor would love damage control. It's like, I need you to take care of Superman for me.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor would be like, we got to take care of Superman.
Here.
We're going to have damage control to it. And I'll give you all Jolly Ranchers.
Yes.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, I was going to say, here's some Jolly Ranchers. Just take on your mission.
Here, have a Jolly Rancher. Here. Well, we'll offer a pardon to Spider-Man if he takes out Superman for us.
All right.
Did it do?
All right. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, George. Thank you guys for coming on. I'll try to be back maybe late tomorrow. I probably won't be tomorrow, but most likely afternoon Saturday, because Blind has a stream later in the day. So we'll check the Blind stream after my stream Saturday. Like, share, subscribe, comment below.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.